back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host, Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys today. Guys, if you're just like me, and you probably are if you're watching this video, you like to waste a lot of money on a lot of stupid crap. Oh, I sure do. I've got a lot of different collections here in my overall collection, I should say, of action figures and other pop culture memorabilia here in the Plastic Planet. Now, as you guys know, if you're a longtime viewer or subscriber of my channel, you know I do the lion's share of my collection is Star Wars, and then it probably goes to Transformers, DC, Star Trek. I've got some dinosaurs and some other things down here as well. But today, I'm going to be focusing on something a little bit different than those larger collections within my collection. And I'm talking about mini collections. We've all got them. Just, you know, varying degrees of different intellectual properties, which is maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in it. And that's what I'm going to be focused on today here on the Plastic Planet. That's right, guys, we're going to be looking at mini collections, and here's a bunch of mine right now.
Nick Nack's Plastic Planet.
Alrighty guys, our first mini collection of mine that I want to show off today here on the Plastic Planet is my mini video game memorabilia collection. Now I actually have quite a sizable video game collection, so we're not going to be talking about that, and I would be talking about my Nintendo, my Super Nintendo classic games, as well as all of my arcade 1-ups that I have shown off here on the Plastic Planet. But no, today we're going to be showing off just a little bit of my video game memorabilia, including these two awesome Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man keychains. I've got some awesome Pac-Man ghosts up there. These were little mystery figures that were sold in little baggies in the store. Got a couple pops here. Not a big fan of pops. I've actually broken some of these. But they got the Pac-Man ghosts here in pop form. Got Bowser and Mario there. And got a little Toad up here. And then, of course, my pride and joy of my video game collection would have to be my vintage Pac-Man lunchbox from 1981, I believe. So, yeah, that would definitely be, you know, a mini collection in its own. And that would be my Pac-Man and other miscellaneous video game memorabilia. Alrighty guys, the second of my mini collections to show off to you guys today is Voltron. Now, my Voltron collection is anchored by my Playmates Voltron that came out just a couple of years ago. Obviously reviewed this on the channel, and I've spoken about it a few times here on Nick Nack's Plastic Planet. But in addition to that, I've also got a bootleg Gold Lion die-cast metal Voltron piece as well as this. I think this is a bootleg as well. This kind of cool Die Ruger vehicle Voltron that I picked up at a I think I got this at a Gordon's, which is a deep discount store several years ago. Talked about this piece on the Plastic Planet before, as well as my legendary Voltron, which of course was the Netflix series. This is the die-cast smaller version. Collected him several years back as well. And then also the probably one of my favorite pieces of my Voltron collection are the remains of my Panache Place Voltron action figure collection from my childhood. Two of these I picked up on eBay as an adult, these two pieces here, but the rest of these are from my childhood, including all the Voltron pilots, which are up here. So very cool. You know, I used to have the Castle Alliance, the old Panache Place Castle Alliance playset, and I had that into my adulthood, but I actually gave it away when I first got married. Damn, I haven't given away a lot of things in my life as far as action figures go, but I did give away that piece, and I've always kind of regretted it. But anyway, my Voltron collection is modest, but pretty damn awesome. So yeah, pretty cool. Alrighty guys, next up is my Godzilla collection. I've showed this off before, but I've kind of moved it around since the last time I showed it off. My Godzilla collection is a combination of some Diamond Select NECA and Bandai pieces all mishmashed in here together. Yeah, it looks really pretty damn awesome up here on this top shelf. I actually am on a step ladder right now. I did go to Walgreens recently and have a printout made. I wish I would have had it. I wish I could have gotten the sizing a little better to cover the entire back wall of the shelf, but I did get a printout of the Tokyo Skyscape, including the Railroad District, which is really cool and is obviously featured in a lot of Godzilla films. So that's really kind of cool to have that behind my Godzilla collection. But yeah, these guys are looking really damn awesome. And then as I move down this shelf, my Godzilla collection continues, and this is really my Godzilla versus Biollante shelf with this premium Godzilla piece right here. He is absolutely stunning. and I really dig this guy a lot. Showed him off a couple times here on the Plastic Planet, but then there's a new addition over here. I picked up this Bandai Biollante. Obviously, these guys are not into scale, as Biollante is actually quite a bit larger than Godzilla himself, but I did pick up this Bandai Biollante vinyl figure off Amazon for only 25 bucks recently, and yeah, I just got him in the mail a couple weeks ago, so he looks really damn awesome. And then of course there's my NECA Godzilla versus Biollante Godzilla still in the package there as well, which makes really kind of a cool piece, kind of a cool background movie poster kind of thing. So anyway, that's an absolutely fantastic shelf. That is my favorite Godzilla shelf by far. Looking really cool. More mini collections here, guys. This is sort of my ode to Steven Spielberg right here on this shelf. I've got the Gremlins, and then of course I've got Back to the Future, two films that came out in 1984 and 1985 respectively. This shelf is still a kind of a work in progress. I still kind of want to get some more dioramic elements onto this shelf to give it a little more life than what it has, but right now it looks pretty damn awesome. And I do apologize to all my longtime viewers and subscribers. Some of this might seem a little redundant, and a lot of this information is going to get repeated when I do get around to doing a full-scale room tour down here in the arcade/archive room. But for now, anyway, this is fun, and yeah, this is a really nice shelf. Finally, guys, I've updated my Robocop section of my collection. This is, again, another mini collection I've got down here in the Plastic Planet. I've got my Hot Toys Robocop back there with a kind of a cool dystopian-looking backdrop there with an abandoned stairwell, which looks really damn cool. I think that could be something right out of old Detroit. And then, of course, I've got my NECA ED209 with my NECA Robocop. My ED209 recently broke. I was just trying to pose it and pop. Off came the top on it. I think a little glue would fix it, but you know, that kind of sucks. It still sits on there okay, but damn, these goddamn NECAs, man. I tell you what, I just don't touch them. Don't touch them. But I mean, they look good, but don't touch them. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, looking really good though. This is a really good, fantastic looking shelf. I'm pretty happy with it. Alrighty, guys, a couple more mini collections. I've reviewed this on the channel. That is, of course, my Black Hole collection there. Those are Diamond Selects. Those were sold as Walgreens exclusives. I picked them up at my local comic book store and through Amazon.com, respectively. But looking pretty damn nice down here on my shelf, right over here by my computer. So I enjoy looking at those every single day. Alrighty, guys, another mini collection. It counts, I believe. I've got Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure there with their phone booth. Picked this up just recently and reviewed it here on Nick Nag's Plastic Planet from IncendiumOnline.com. I think I'm saying that right. Not exactly sure. But anyway, I picked up these three pieces. Spent close to around $100 for all three after getting them shipped. But I think they look really fantastic. Like I said, I reviewed these pieces just a few videos back here on the Plastic Planet. So you want to get a full checkout look at those, go check out that video. That video didn't get a lot of love when I first put it up. But yeah, go check it out if you haven't seen it already, because these are pretty awesome pieces. Alrighty, guys, one more mini collection is my tiny Dukes of Hazzard collection. I've got the Dukes of Hazzard. I think that's an Auto World die-cast metal General Lee there. And then recently I just restored this Mego General Lee, and I picked this guy up off eBay for about 50 bucks. The car itself, it was in terrible condition, came dirty as hell, but I did some restoration work on it, just sort of my amateur restoration work on it. Got some repro stickers on it, and I think it looks pretty damn awesome. I also picked up, if you guys can see in there, the Mego Bo and Luke Duke, so that's pretty damn awesome. So yeah, I do have a real soft spot for the General Lee. This was just a Dodge Charger that I picked up from Costco for only $13. It's die-cast metal. It looks absolutely fantastic. But yeah, this is my small but nice and noteworthy Dukes of Hazzard collection here in the Plastic Planet. What about Garfield, everyone's favorite 80s tabby cat? Well, I've got a number of Garfield memorabilia here in my collection, including a bunch of these old Garfield comic books from when I was a kid. These are absolutely fun. So I still have these here in my collection, as well as, yes, I still do have my two plush Garfield and Odie stuffed animals from when I was a kid. These guys are pretty small, as you guys can see, right next to a 6-inch action figure, the Zool from Ghostbusters. But yeah, they are still really small, but they're up here in the archive room of the Plastic Planet. Still dig having Garfield here in my collection. And yeah, I do have some porcelain Garfield. I'm actually up here in my wife and I's bedroom. These two porcelain pieces sit on top of my firearm safe here in my bedroom on my nightstand. But yeah, really dig these. Picked these guys up at an antique store over the last summer. Picked these guys up for only like $5 each, and they are absolutely stunning. Both are porcelain. Both are from the 1980s. Yeah, I dig having these guys a lot. So anyway, they're kind of enjoyable to look over and wake up to every morning. Love having them up here. Alrighty, guys, and lastly, yeah, I'm a grown-ass 45-year-old man, but I still have my inner 5-year-old, and he still loves Sesame Street. So I got a number of Sesame Street pieces here in my collection displayed down here in the arcade/archive room, including that awesome porcelain Big Bird that I picked up at a Goodwill store in the last couple of years. I love that piece a lot. And then as I go up my shelf here, this is my main Sesame Street shelf featuring my Fisher-Price Sesame Street neighborhood play set, which is absolutely beautiful. There's Susan in the window there. There's Bert and Ernie hanging out in their windows. There's Cookie Monster up there. Absolutely awesome. There's Mr. Hooper down there. Rest in peace, Mr. Hooper. Absolutely awesome piece. This was something that my preschool teacher had, and she'd bring in once a week for me to play with in preschool. And so when I got the opportunity to get my own off eBay a couple years ago, I jumped at it, and this is in really good condition. There's Gordon hanging out there, some kids playing together. There's Oscar and Big Bird. And then, of course, my wife recently picked up me a set of die-cast Sesame Street cars off Goodwill auctions, and she specifically got it for the Oscar the Grouch there. I'm not sure exactly what company made these. Let's take a look. Says 1982 Muppets Inc. Hasbro. So these were done by Hasbro back in the day. But yeah, really gorgeous. They're really well played with, as you guys can see, but that's okay, man. These things were loved, and that's kind of part of their charm. So yeah, love me some Sesame Street. Really awesome. Alrighty, guys, well, that is going to wrap up this edition of The Plastic Planet. I hope you guys enjoyed that little tiny mini tour of some of my mini collections. Like I said, I didn't cover everything in this video, and I don't want to give away too much because I am going to do a full room tour of this room in the next coming weeks. I'm still doing I'm still kind of, dotting my I's and crossing my T's down here as far as getting this place looking optimum for a room tour. I want it to look great before I do that. So it's going to be a couple more weeks, but pretty soon I'm going to do a full room tour down here. I didn't want to totally spoil it with this mini collection tour that I just gave you guys tonight. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun. And I do have some more collectibles, some brand new collectibles to get to in the next coming days. So look for that video coming really soon. Well, anyways, guys, that is going to wrap things up here on The Plastic Planet. Please like, share, comment. Please do subscribe, guys. And remember, life is oh so very short, so get out there and fill it with some goddamn plastic crap. All right, guys, till next time. Later. Love ya. Bye.